you clicked on this video because you want to see the best classroom management strategy. Well, here it is in action.
Speakers. This is a Halo speaker. It is a wireless Bluetooth speaker. It can hook up to any phone, iPod, iPad, or any laptop. It has Bluetooth accessible. So I think we're going to start this one off at
10.
12. All right, then we have 15 tickets. 15 tickets. All right, we heard 20 tickets up here. 20 tickets. We got 20. Who wants to get out 20? 22. We got 20. We have 30. Who has 30? Who wants to be 30 once? Who's going to be 30 twice? Who's going to be 30? Nobody.
Hey, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Cindy, the LD educator, and I am a special education teacher whose goal it is to share hope and to dispel myths about special education and learning disabilities. And what you just witnessed is our monthly class auction, and it's a classroom management strategy I use to manage behavior in my classroom on a daily basis. The kids absolutely love it, and the best thing of all, it can be used for kids of all ages. So I don't care if you are a co-teacher, a special education teacher, or a regular education teacher. This is something that you can use to manage behavior on a daily basis. It's not difficult to implement at all. So I'm going to start out by telling you the details of this strategy and how I actually implement it in my classroom on a daily basis. So basically, it's just a creative take on a token economy. Well, what is a token economy, you may ask? Well, a token economy is just a behavior modification system that utilizes tokens to encourage a desirable behavior and to decrease an undesirable behavior. We all need to decrease the undesirable behaviors. So how does this work? So you start out by deciding what you're going to use for tokens. And for me, I use raffle tickets. And so in and of themselves, these raffle tickets have no value whatsoever. But it is the promise of students collecting these and being able to trade them in at a later time for some type of reward. So I have an auction once a month. I explain to the students that they get to get all of these cool things, or they could possibly get all of these cool things just depending on where their behavior is and how many tickets they get throughout the month. So I start out giving out tickets left and right. Anytime I see somebody do anything that I want to reinforce, I give them a ticket. If someone's sitting beside one of my dear hearts who have a hard time doing the things that I like, anytime I see them do some things that I really want to see in that particular student, I give them a ticket. And the idea is that you're reinforcing good behavior. And it's so funny because the kids go crazy over these tickets. They absolutely love it. And I like doing it this way because a lot of times students who have behavior challenges, they often get a lot of our attention. And they often get chances to win cool prizes, to have free time, to eat lunch with the teacher. And students who come to class and do what they're supposed to do all the time, they may not get those opportunities as much. So I use this as a way that my entire class can have the opportunity to get cool stuff because they're doing the things that I want them to do. They're having good behavior. And it's also good for a student who is having behavior issues or who don't always do those things that we want them to do, to see other students doing the behavior that we want to reinforce to them. So it keeps me from having to say, stop this, do that, stop this, because once they see that Johnny got a ticket for staying focused, now they are refocusing and they are concentrating more on trying to stay focused. So you see kind of how that works. And so the day of the auction, I create an auction atmosphere. So we set things up, we put different toys, gift, rewards, whatever you want to call it, anything from candy to headphones, anything that I think my students will go crazy over. We collect those things and we set them out. We get an auctioneer. We actually give out these little paddles. I actually made some, but I also found some on Amazon that I am thinking about getting. So if you're interested too, I will put that link below. And so before the auction, I give my students an opportunity to go to the table and to peruse the table. And this gives them an idea or helps them to start planning what it is that they want. And I love it because it not only helps with those executive functioning skills of planning and of strategizing, then I also try to give them an idea of what the prizes are going to be worth or how many tickets they're going to be starting out. But I have to admit, sometimes we just come up off the top of our head, just depending on how well it's going. So, but they get to peruse the table and to see what it is that they want to get. And so here it is, a little bit more in action again.
Everybody ready?
Yes.
Everybody ready?
Yep.
All right, 1, 2, 3, ready.
Ready.
Hey, everybody, welcome to the second auction for the Triumph School.
Woo!
Today we got all the straws. We got the Twizzlers, Sour Punches, and a few Airheads in there. Let's start this bid off at 3 tickets. 3 tickets. Anybody want this for 3 tickets? Can I get? All right. 3 tickets going once. 3 tickets going twice. 3 tickets sold.
To the girl with the jacket.
Right.
Thank you very much. There's your stuff, ma'am.
So what do you think? Do you think this is something that you would implement in your classroom? In fact, if it's something that you're interested in, if you would like for me to do a more detailed video later on the actual step-by-step process of how I actually implemented this and how I actually get some of the things that I have on that cool table for free, just drop a link below, let me know, and I would love to make another video. I didn't want this one to be so long, but I wanted to really share this with you guys because this is footage from last year and I put it on my Instagram account before I actually started doing YouTube, and a lot of people were interested in it. And so with the start of school, I thought it would be a great opportunity for me to go ahead on and share that in case any of my cool friends or even parents, if you want to take this back to your child's teacher, I think it's an awesome strategy to help your kids to just be motivated and encouraged to go to class, to be on their best behavior, and to learn all that they can learn. All right, guys, don't forget, if you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. All right, have a great day.